Time for high intensity interval training for swimming. So the point of the high intensity interval training is we want to train our anaerobic capacity, or it means exercising without oxygen. And the reason we do this is because we use this capacity in very intense points. Tennis is a lot of moving back and forth and moving side to side, and we don't have a lot of time to breathe and use our fat stores and oxygen for energy. So we need to act very quickly, and that's why we use anaerobic or high intensity interval training to increase the time that we can stay in points. Makes a huge difference in matches, and you can win a lot of points that you normally wouldn't have won. So starting off, we're going to be doing 50% intensity for 4 to 8 laps. I say 4 to 8 because people's pace differs, but it should be about 5 minutes. But because it's hard to keep track of time in the pool, we're just going to say 4 to 8 laps. And when we say lap, one lap is going from one end to the other, not an end and back. So 1 lap, 2 laps, 3 laps, 4 laps, like that. So 4 to 8 laps, depending on your pace, for 5 minutes. Well, 50% intensity, I'm sorry. 4 to 8 laps. After 4 to 8 laps, going to increase your intensity to 75-80%. So this is a pretty fast pace. This is something that would be pretty hard to keep up for a while, but it's not an all-out pace. So you're going to keep that for about 1 to 2 laps, depending on your pace. Then after 1 to 2 laps of 75-80%, you're going to be going up to 95-100%. Now, I'm going all out freestyle for 1 to 2 laps, depending on your swimming pace. Then after that, you're going to drop it back down to 50% intensity for 1 to 2 laps. This serves as your recovery time, but we want our practice to be more difficult than actual in-match conditions, right? Because in matches, you would just be standing around or walking to get ready to serve or return. So we're making it more intense, so we'll be even more ready for matches. So after 1 to 2 laps of 50% intensity, I'm going to bump it back up to 75-80% for 1 to 2 laps, and then 95-100% for 1 to 2 laps, okay? And we're going to be jumping between those 3 intervals for 30 seconds each.